Upon notification that the pandemic was entering the United States, it is important to realize that the Pmhfos team took enormous measures in procuring all necessary PPE to safeguard the health of our consumers and our employees, because that's what we're charged to do, not only by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but also by God.
As soon as COVID-19 became more widespread and commonly known and was a real kind of concern to the community, things transitioned really quickly. Any kind of duties and responsibilities that could be done remotely were put in place. This corporate office was transitioned to kind of a hub for distribution of supplies, protective equipment, and food to all of the community homes.
We took the lead before the state shut down, and we started looking at how are we going to change the way we operate in order to keep our consumers and our staff safe.
We had the 3 trailers delivered, we had the 2 ice trailers delivered, we have an additional 4 coolers that are inside, so many amounts of racks of non-perishable items inside, outside, and get the resources together that we needed in order to supply the houses and our individuals with what they need.
We're basically securing all the items, all the materials, all the supplies, all the food here. We sanitize it before it goes out, and we deliver to the houses. That way it's less people in and out of our houses throughout the day.
Before the government shutdown, we were proactive in closing 3 of our vocational centers, and we were also in the process of closing other facilities.
We were also very proactive in our approach to implementing safety protocols and procedures, including temperature screenings for all employees prior to entering the residential service locations, as well as the use of protective face masks and shoe coverings.
Everything we do in the pharmacy, from the masks we wear to the gloves we wear, before anyone can even come in the building, and this was long before the governor had put this into place, we've been taking temperatures. We monitor that throughout the day.
What we needed to do is make sure that our staff are trained and trained well on cleaning and disinfection, making sure that they all had appropriate personal protection equipment. So our whole focus was to make sure that the virus itself would not be coming into the house.
We sent a care package to each of our homes. We wanted to provide some comfort items, some cleaning products and things along those lines. Our team was discussing what else we could do, and we decided to send a professional cleaning company into each of our homes to help with the cleaning and disinfecting.
We have the resources necessary through prudent fiscal management in the case of emergency, and the ability to take action, right? And so we took action very, very quickly.
Make sure these folks getting what they need is the most important thing. Their whole life is different. You know, we have people that are not able to get out, get home, not able to have visitors.
We work with a wide variety of individuals with complex medical conditions and complex behavioral conditions. We had to manage that in a way that was going to be effective and mitigate the risk for these individuals.
At Pmhfos, we have 1,700 employees, 1,200 direct support professionals, caring for 400 individuals across 150 residential service locations, so ultimately a lot of people.
All communications relative to COVID will include this communication and an email group. Michelle had kicked out this schedule. I think that that's helpful, that everybody sees exactly what our intended plan is each and every week. It just so happens that it's also Holy Week, all right? So we have some cool things planned. We got some other cool stuff, but we're gonna be doing Easter baskets. That's gonna be huge. Everybody's gonna be involved that's on site in the production of the Easter baskets. We're gonna go out. It's Saturday, that's the intention still, as Easter bunnies. So in the AM, and just drop them at the door, keep it a surprise, don't tell anybody. The point is that we do need to make sure that we're hitting the uniqueness of each and every individual that we serve. It might be small, but we're trying.
Making sure the individuals could also experience Easter and any other holidays uninterrupted, even though the COVID pandemic has disrupted a lot of things. And so they pulled together a group of people that were able to do the Easter basket runs. I was one of them.
In addition to the Easter baskets, we also provided a ham to each of the homes so that they could have a proper Easter dinner. We have some individuals within our organization who celebrate Passover, so we made sure that we had everything that they needed for a traditional dinner.
The office has been pretty much transformed into a warehouse of sorts, or a grocery store even. We have deliveries coming in and deliveries going out.
Each day we're going to be making a delivery. So today these boxes will be going out to each house. Tomorrow I believe is the water. Wednesday would be groceries. Thursday is another grocery delivery, and then Friday is just basically loading up our coolers in our truck and just start each week the same.
This morning's task, we are counting inventory. We're counting all of the dish detergent, soap, laundry, food items, paper products, health and beauties, all the supplies that we need, just to make sure that we have enough for the next week ongoing, so we know what to secure.
We've created actually an online inventory management tool. So the staff go in every day and track what they have in the homes for certain food products, hygiene, all of those kind of things. But then we've also extended it to special items requests.
Every house has a computer that they can access to the 4 reports that we currently have right now. This allows them to submit any issues that they have, missing items that they need for the next day on the specialty, or anything they're getting low on for supplies.
So if they would need a prune or a cranberry juice, something to that effect, they put that in the request. Every day we get a list of items that are needed. If we don't have it here on hand, someone is out shopping for it. We secure it, we bring it back here, and then we take the list and we pack it inside the building, and we bring it out here for the loads to go home at the end of the night. That's what these bags here are.
A consumer has a birthday right now. We're getting the cakes. We're getting the items. We're doing those specific things that, A, create a healthy consumer and also create a happy consumer.
We were making sure the basic needs were met: food, hygiene products, all of those kind of things that we were making sure our houses were taken care of from a physical perspective. But as COVID-19 pandemic continues to go on, you start to really understand that there's a psychological aspect to being, cooped up in your house every day, day in and day out. We see the staff feeling that, we see the individuals feeling that. So that's kind of where the idea for this virtual bingo came up. Everybody loves bingo, everybody loves the game, everybody loves to win prizes, so it just seemed like a great fit for everybody.
We have 4 behavioral specialists in our department, including myself. We are operating under kind of the telehealth system, so we're leveraging sessions via a virtual platform so we still can keep that face-to-face interaction, and really just continuing to provide that support to the direct support professionals who are supporting our individuals. Outside of COVID-19, our department runs a 10-week therapeutic group that we call Helping Hearts, and formatted the group to help our individuals to cope with COVID-19.
Most people don't wait well, and the individuals we serve, I think it's safe to say, experiencing challenges with the isolation and sort of breaking of habits. So we're going to make sure that we try to honor those habits as much as possible, as best as possible, while providing for their safety and well-being, which is first and foremost in this fight against COVID-19.
PDC Pharmacy supports over 100 human service organizations, and as part of the Pmhfos Memorial Homes family of services, we were able to disseminate personal protective equipment to them that is so desperately needed during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Throughout this crisis, we have been committed to assisting others outside of our own organization by supporting our partner provider agencies, local first responders, healthcare providers, and other community-focused charitable organizations. So all in all, in total, we were able to provide over 35,000 protective face masks throughout the community.
Pmhfos has led the way, as it does on many, many things, but it's literally led the way here in Western Pennsylvania in providing these masks and protective equipment to first responders and nursing homes that had literally no masks. Other facilities much like Pmhfos, hospitals, many police departments, many fire departments, jail guards, sheriff's deputies. The list is just incredible, actually.
Everybody within Pmhfos Memorial Homes has worked together to accomplish the successful risk mitigation protocols that we put in place, and has really protected the health and safety of the individuals that we serve at Pmhfos.
We're not just surviving. We are still providing the same level of care during the crisis that we provided before this. And that's what I'm most proud of.
I really even think from just outside of a pandemic perspective, just to see the mountains we can move as a team, I think is something that's really shown through all of this. When you can turn around your corporate office into basically a 24-hour delivery service to 150 homes, that really says something.
The most impressive part is everybody behind me. The things that we've got accomplished throughout the day with the boxing of bins, the sorting of materials, our inventory, the team behind me, absolutely great.
have extreme amount of pride for the way that our employees have reacted and come together from day one. Just really do whatever it takes to make sure the individuals that we support have everything they need.
I think it's safe to say that the effort that we have put in thus far has been monumental. We're going to continue to grow and we're going to continue to learn to do things differently, to do things better, more efficiently, and ultimately to evolve as an organization.
Moving forward, I'm reminded of a quote by Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who reminded all of us that a person's character is not measured in a time of convenience and comfort, but it is truly measured at a time of a challenge. The teamwork that has been displayed by the Pmhfos team is second to none. They have been stellar in every way, shape, and form, and I could not be more proud of them.
First and foremost, blessed with a tremendous organization. Our board of directors empowered the executive management team and really allowed us and empowered us to be able to push forth. What we're accomplishing here thus far could not be possible without our DSPs and our direct service professionals on the front lines. We've been blessed to be able to provide the personal protective equipment necessary, but ultimately you need the compassion and the spirit to provide the care that they do each and every day. So without them, we would not be in the boat that we are and having the success that we're experiencing, and very grateful ultimately.